All right, hello everybody, it's me Cullen back with another shave. Tonight I'm coming at you with some, I don't know how old this is. I would reckon a few years old, but this is, okay, yeah, this is Ariana Evans. It says the Shaving Club, but the sign over here says K Shave Works. It's Mulberry Street Gelato, Raspberry Vanilla. And it smells absolutely phenomenal. It's a nice firm soap. I have the Splishity Splash. Yeah, see, this says it's a K Shave Works. This was handcrafted by K Shave Works for the Shaving Shop Club. So this was made by K Shave Works. And it smells freaking amazing. Okay, for a razor, I'm using the Envoy here. I don't even know what blade's in it. It's one from whatever I used last time. Okay. I'm on my second use on my Treat Black Beauty here. This will be the final use. See if I can even make it through the second shave with this blade. Bowl today, I'm using my pelagic TwinPines WoodTurning green and blue bowl. And I'm using my vintage Rubberset 400-4 with one of my knots in it. This has produced a very nice lather. It's kind of airy because I kind of went crazy with it, but it's really well hydrated, and or it appears to be. I've given it a ton of water. I'm afraid I'm going past the hydrated point into just making foam. Some soaps, it seems like it's easy to hit that point without even realizing you've gone to it until you start lathering. Well, let's get on with this shave because it is really late. I've had a super long day today and I have a ton of work tomorrow. I have to cut a bunch of leather for Serge. I have to take one of his things over to the shop to have laser engraving done on it. I have in his, I tried to hand carve it, and I did hand carve it, but his logo, it's not one that's, once it's hand carved, the way it distorts the leather, it makes it hard to really see what's going on. It kind of looks like a bunch of just not the way I wanted it to look. And you know, and so I really did it just to see if I could do it. And then when it didn't turn out the way I was really hoping, which to me, if I had the painting skills, see like that, I think it turned out okay once it's dried. But his logo, because this doesn't have the black outline that you could have with graphics, it makes it kind of all run together. But so I'm going to have to cut a new piece, and I found a place that would laser engrave it, and so I let him know about that, and he said, cool, let's do it. I really need to get my own little laser engraver for leather. The hard part is finding one that's Wi-Fi compatible that doesn't cost you, $1,000. So I'll probably try AliExpress or something. Try one of those Chinese ones. I'd rather say I tried with $150 to $200 one and it failed than not try, because who knows, a $150 one might work great for leather. So we'll just have to see. I think that would be cool. That way when people order DE cases or razor cases, or if they want to order a strop for somebody as a gift, they could have like their name and laser engraved on it, or and so they would just have to, if they want to do like a logo, like say like Surge's, he sent me the vector file. I've got to play around with the Cricut and see if there's a way that I could get it just to cut it without, well, let me rephrase that, to carve it, I guess, without cutting it all the way through. Because that would make things a whole lot easier. Soap in the eye burns. In case you were wondering, if you don't believe me, next time you're shaving, give it a try. It's quite invigorating, and it wakes you up. Reminds me of some of the stupid crap I used to do when I was in the Army to try and stay awake on guard duty. When you're falling asleep in the field. There we go. I think the knot on this brush may be more of a Captain's Choice knot. It likes to bloom out real wide as I'm using it. But wow, the scent on this is fabulous, which is actually strange to me. I've had a few K-Shave Worx soaps that were new, and the scent strength on them was very weak. But it's not on this one. So, you know, I have a bunch of Peter soaps, and he's not one to shy away from low strengths. Which I really appreciate, because I enjoy wet shaving because of the smells. You know, if I wanted it to be low scented or no scented, I would just use canned crap. You know, the Envoy is such a good razor. You can pair it with a really subpar blade like the Treat Black Beauty, and it still shines. It's just such a good razor. The scent on this is just absolutely beautiful. I would really love to see Peter remake this in K2 or even just Kaizen. But let's the scent on this is just absolutely beautiful. The raspberry to me doesn't come off like it's hard to describe. it doesn't come off to me as like raspberry candy. But it is a very sweet raspberry, but sweet in a good way. That could be a lot because of the vanilla playing with it, giving that warmth. But this is just, if this really is a K-Shave Worx soap, which I can't see because the base is too good. There's soaps they have out now, well, they're nothing like this. But the raspberry is really good. It's hard to describe how it comes off. You know, I just said it's not like a candy, but the only thing that comes to mind to describe it is those little raspberry shaped candies that come out around Christmas time that I think C's is the one that sells them. There's other companies that sell ones that are similar, but C's, is it C's? It might be Hickory Farms. They just have a different smell and taste than everybody else's. I believe most I don't know if it's still this way, but a lot of the raspberry scents that we used to enjoy really weren't raspberry. They were something that they would extract from the anal gland of beavers. I believe it was beavers. Now, stuff like that, I've always wondered, it's like, who was like, hey, I'll give you $5 to go lick that beaver's butt, tell me what it tastes like. He's like, shoot, Clem, I taste just like a raspberry. Come over here and lick this thing. How do they, you know, how in the world, you know, did we find out about that? Did the river otter leave us a note saying, hey, come lick these little suckers' butts, they taste pretty good? Who knows? It's just odd. The stuff that we eat, where it comes from, some of it's not even what you think it is. But that's enough talking about beaver's anal glands. Let me get cleaned up and we'll be right back with you. All right, we are back. Get some of that water out of the ears because that's annoying. All right, let's recap what we used tonight. We used Mulberry Street Gelato, Raspberry Vanilla. Excellent. Such an absolute beautiful scent. We're going to follow this bad mama jamma up with some of this. What? Splishy Splash. That's right. It knows its name. All right. Well, that just confirms everything. That freaking smells unreal. So good. It should be illegal. Then I used my TwinPines WoodTurning bowl. I need to put some more resin in the bottom there to raise that up. That's a little deep still. And then I used my Rubberset 400-4 with a, I can't remember which knot I put in here. One of my knots, I don't know. It feels good. And then I used my Worx Envoy that I polished. Yeah, so that was a good shave. Check back with me tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be shaving with something else, with a different razor, a different shave brush, and that's how we roll around here, something different all the time. But we'll see what we're doing tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have something show up. I have some stuff that I've been waiting for that has been delayed due to the great USPS. And Serge, if you watch this, I gelled this today. And it turned out really nice. I think you're going to like how this is going to feel now. This is an absolute beautiful brush. I might have to hit Smiley up and tell him I want this brush, but I want it in my, I want the wood in my green, and I want that in blue, because that would be a totally dope, epic brush. I love how that purple's swirling inside there. It's really a shame that y'all can't, I don't know if y'all could see that, but the way that tips of that burl is painted, this thing is just gorgeous. Look at it, it looks like inside of a cave, and the stalactites and stalagmites of it's just so cool. And I love how Smiley does that. I have this one that I picked up on the BST, and it has the little nubbins, but these nubbins are cooler. Beautiful brush, but this one is just truly, I might have to accidentally send Serge a different brush back and be like, oops, my bad. Just joking, I'm not going to. But thank you. I will see y'all tomorrow for another shave. Excuse my stupidity. Thank you for bearing with me once again. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, be safe, and God bless.